Every single person you're about to meet in this video has failed at affiliate marketing. We're not just talking small failures. We're talking years of struggle, thousands and thousands of dollars wasted, and some almost gave up completely. But today we're going to show you a couple individuals that are making over $1,000 a day with affiliate marketing. How? You may be asking. Well, they discovered a system that eliminated a lot of the typical mistakes and roadblocks that hold other people up. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how they did it and how you can too. So the first student I'm going to show you is Bilal. Now, Bilal actually gave, it was a weird situation. I met him when he was in the application process for our coaching, and we were actually going to deny him because he wanted to give us literally his last $5,000 to his name. He was working as a English teacher in Iraq at the time. And the person was like, dude, I don't want to accept his money. He's in Iraq, it's his last money. And I said, do it. And what ended up happening is he became unbelievably successful. He ended up moving to Dubai, living out his dream life, doing all sorts of crazy stuff. And he was on the verge of quitting, in the first few months. He doubted everything. And now he's moved out of a war-torn nation. He's living in Dubai, being an awesome, badass dude, right? Traveling the world, working out, right? Because he's got an internet business that's supporting him. Now, the critical mindset shift that Bilal had in our course and in his life, frankly, was that he started believing that it was possible for him to be successful. And I know so many other people that don't have this mindset and just self-sabotage along the way. Many of my students, they have tried other business models that work. They've learned from other people that are smart, know how to start a successful business. And they say, why isn't Facebook ads working for me? Or why isn't drop shipping working for me? And the reality is the majority of my students that don't see success, I see them self-sabotage themselves in little ways along the line. So now the campaign that created Bilal's success for home services, check this out. Here's the estimated cost of gutter guards, little affiliate products like this that went to pages like this. And this is how he was able to make a lot of money. Now, using affiliate links on these pages so that when folks submit their information, he gets paid, is exactly how he was able to make a lot of money. And he was doing that through Google Ads, reaching people through Google Ads with basically fake news. Okay, and affiliate offers. Now, the next student of mine that you've got to meet is Brian. So this guy's a hoot, and I honestly don't have a lot of information on him. All I know is he bought one of my courses like 2 or 3 years ago, and he's making over $1 million a month right now. I hadn't met him up until this point. He had found me at a conference. Let me actually play this video and check this out. I mean, folks, check these numbers out. So these were the numbers he was doing in, what was this? This was like a year ago, $600,000 a month. And the way he was able to do this, I'm going to break down the specific niche he was in and specifically how he actually did his advertising. But let me actually back up first and introduce you to Brian. So here I am, right, walking around Affiliate Summit Conference. And by the way, if you haven't been to Affiliate Summit, I highly suggest you go. This is a little advertisement. They're not paying me to do this, actually. But I highly encourage anybody to actually go out in the real world. If you are hardcore about leveling up and making money and learning skills and networking with really smart people, go out to business conferences focused around the industry that you want to make money in. And this is Affiliate Summit. And if you want to make money in an industry, it behooves you, especially passive income, you need to put in some of the time and effort first, put in that investment of time or money or whatever, put in the upfront work. Then you can set up income systems that make you money for a long time. But here's Brian, and I'm just walking around the conference. And he just said, well, I don't know if you heard that, but he said, I just took your course. And let me back down.
Cool, Bears. Thank you. Then let's go.
Just took your course.
What's up? Oh, you took my course? Hey, let's go. You took my course?
Yes,
Hey, what's up?
How are you, man?
And you're doing affiliate marketing full time now?
Yeah, and I'm doing well. I moved from affiliate marketing to my own offers, and everything.
He's been doing well. He moved from affiliate marketing to his own offer. So he said, why make 50% of the commission when I could make, set up the back end infrastructure and make 100%?
It's my blog, man. I learned a lot from us, so thank you.
Did you say you're doing 5 figures a year, 6 figures a year, 7 figures a year, 8 figures a year?
I'll show them. I'll give them something to look at.
Okay. He's going to give us something to look at. Let's go.
Let me just put this on right now.
Oh, that's epic.
So, last 7 days, we did about 124.
Wait, let's see this.
Yeah, so last 7 days we did about 124. And
7 days.
Yeah, 7 days, correct. And look,
7 days.
just last month, did in December, right? Last count. See there? Just shy of just 600 days.
Oh, bro. Dude, that's epic. Dude, you're the man. Keep crushing it.
Yeah, so this guy's crazy, right? That's a lot of money. And what he's doing is he's sending traffic to products like this. Now, out of respect for my students, I don't actually show their live pages, but what I can show you is that he's been using some AI ads similar to this. Now, what you can see, let's play a segment.
In my first attempt to make the perfect cupcake, I failed. No one liked it. I was sad and depressed.
So what you see is you just get that authority of the celebrity figure by simply prompting an AI. It's absolutely incredible what we have access to. Now, for Brian, what changed everything for him was using AI video. Okay, using AI, in his case, to create videos. It allowed him to test more rapidly, put out more ad variations faster, put out higher converting ad variations than you can even create on your own. It just allowed that failure cycle that everyone has to go through in business to happen really rapidly so he could find that profitable campaign and scale it up. And he moved states, he moved out of New York City, he moved over to Texas, bought a big house. He has a kid on the way, I believe, or I don't know where he's at. I haven't talked to him in a number of months now, but you get the picture. Everything's totally different. He went from working a job to making $1.2 million a month, and I'm sure there's at least a little bit of margin there, right? Now, if you want access to learning how we're doing this and how we're working with AI, I invite you to join the AI Marketers Club. Now, there should be a link on this somewhere around this video or in the description or on my YouTube channel, I don't know. That'll bring you to a page like this, and you see for $27 a year, you'll get access to my, basic video course on using AI, actually hands-on on your computer, how to use it. And you'll see, this is the course, and, we're showing you how to set up your affiliate website, how to upload it, how to actually do it on your computer, step by step, click by click, not just gobbledygook presentations, which is what I think most people, when I was starting out in training, I wanted somebody to actually show me how to connect the websites, how to set up, use the AI to create the landing page and put in the affiliate link, all that stuff. So you get it all in this course. You also get access to our chat, and you also get access to a bunch of landing pages and a free domain on Bluehost. So check it out. And also check out my YouTube if you want to see these other testimonials with some of our students who are doing very well. Now, without further ado, I'll move on to our final student, which his name is Jordan, and he's been able to make millions and millions of dollars a year and went from living in an apartment that he rented to owning a $10 million home on the beach in San Diego and a second home in Las Vegas. Since he started the program, he's had kids, he's had made money. I mean, it's just, his life's been crazy because he's made tens of millions of dollars. And he started out as, working for a renovation company. He was renovating people's houses, and he had built up a skill in woodworking, but he never saw the potential for renovating or woodworking to make a lot of money very fast. And at the time, he was just very hungry to explode his income, and he was looking all around the internet, trying out all sorts of things to actually, hit the big one. And what he was able to do was he was using, and let me bring up one of his, advertorials, but he was selling supplements, and he was using little advertorials like these, fake news pages just like this to sell products to people. And the reason this stuff works is because they think it's the news, right? You know, the guy looks like, you know, maybe he's even a doctor. He looks like he knows what he's talking about. Can use these things to make unbelievable amounts of money because psychology, the hypnotism that people go through when they're going through layers of inception, Facebook to this. And each way, you know, the news is just very trustworthy. It's a hack. And now this is where Jordan lives. He went from living in a crowded city apartment to having a view of glorious earth that we live on. Of, you know, there's Lake Mead and, you know, that's the house, right? This is a failed student who ended up making it big. So now the turning point that all these folks experienced was that they went from believing that, oh, it doesn't work, it's all a scam, I can't make money, to actually believing that they got this, and, you know, to let's freaking go, to I'm going to figure this thing out and I'm going to, you know, be coachable and allow this teacher to guide. But ultimately, all success comes down to personal and self-belief. The other thing these folks did is they shifted from manual processes to more automated, higher leverage processes as they grew. Now, the reality is, with businesses like affiliate marketing that can earn you money for years, it takes upfront effort. You put in an upfront effort to create a campaign, a little machine, and this is why I don't show my students landing pages. You create a machine and you get paid for years, okay? And you could just live your life rather than the typical rat race model, which is, you know, constantly running a wheel for cheese. Now, what's essential is that the way these students were able to do things is they failed very fast. They never had to spend years of setting up an e-commerce drop shipping business and support and, you know, a business address and all this stuff just to find out that their marketing doesn't convert. Affiliate allows you to fail fast and make big wins, which is why folks gravitate towards it. And the various promotional strategies that all of these students employed, which is pick a big, broad niche, a niche that doesn't go out of style, that there's tons of money in, using AI to write copy for them, using AI video, and using meta ads. These are the strategies I'm seeing work right now. Broad niche, or AI video and meta ads. That's the way you want to go, folks. Now, the reason why my system works especially well for folks that have previously failed at affiliate marketing is because what I'm teaching is copy paste. Well, we have some group webinars, you know, where we have like expert copywriters come on and show us their AI workflows and stuff like that. But the majority of what I focus around is just copy paste. Find ads that work and copy them line for line, word for word, everything, image for image, pixel for pixel. If there's a sales pitch that works, why change things? Don't fix what's not broken. And because I teach people to mindlessly copy, you know what? That's why it works for beginners, because we're just copying ads that work. We're not trying to come up with our own. So the system eliminates the common failure points, specifically because, I mean, we're taking these ads, we're eliminating the biggest factor that folks go wrong with in marketing, which is they try to create their own marketing. And I don't know why people still try to do this, but what we're doing is, even if we're creating AI ads, we're creating AI ads directly off of these angles. We're just expanding on them. We're not inserting extra variables into the process. Now, I've documented the process here, and, you know, I've put it into videos. I've put it in a really cool video course. In my top level video course, I'm even going over kind of like the theory of language, the understanding of how symbology and all this stuff affects people's psyche, and I go into advanced copywriting stuff. So click the link in the description. It should be in the description somewhere, or on my channel page. I'm not sure, but if you guys want to find it, great. Also, if y'all can help, we have a community effort going on here. AI is advancing so fast. I need all y'all involved to please timestamp and comment your favorite moment or what you learned the most from in this video. So thank you so much, John Crestani. Looking forward to seeing you guys on a webinar, in my next video, or wherever. Peace.